Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Now for today's video, we've got some pretty interesting information to go over. So very recently, paleontologist and Jurassic World superfan Francesca Gasco, forgive me if I completely pronounced that wrong, held an interview with none other than Jack Horner, the man who has helped provide accuracy to many paleontological theories and beliefs in the Jurassic movie series. Now during their most recent interview, the conversation shifted into accuracy in dinosaurs for future movies, and Horner had this to say. I have spoken with Colin Trevorrow, and I think there's a very good chance that we would see feathered dinosaurs in the next one. Now, of course, a link will be provided in the description down below for this video for you to check out for yourselves, and I would highly recommend checking out his channel as well. He makes some genuinely great content. Now, this quote from Horner on the status of feathered dinosaurs in Jurassic World 3 is coming long after Colin Trevorrow said that he was hoping to get back to the roots of Jurassic Park for this sixth entry in the franchise, specifically by diving back into the paleontological nature that we had in the first few. Now, I talked about this a long time ago, but I figured it would be a good idea to give an abridged version to kind of keep this video going smoothly. As the Jurassic Park franchise currently stands, there is a canon answer as to why none of the previous InGen dinosaurs had any feathers. The animals bred for both theme parks were hard to give feathers because of the mutation in their genetic code. If you remember back to JP1 or even Crichton's novels, the dinosaurs in this franchise are created by filling in the gaps in their genome with the complete DNA of a frog. Now, here's where things can get pretty interesting. If you'll remember in Fallen Kingdom, Dr. Wu showed great concern in Eli Mills going through with the bidding on the prototype Indoraptor, his reasoning being that once it's out in the open, other people could reverse engineer it and create more. And I personally think it's entirely reasonable to believe that some people might just choose avian DNA to splice into these clones' genomes instead of frogs. At least, I think that could be a logical possibility in the future. So we've heard Jack Horner say that he believes there's a good chance for feathered dinosaurs to be in Jurassic World 3, and as of right now, I think this could be a very good idea if executed properly. In the past, I made it pretty clear that I was hesitant about incorporating feathers into any JP dinosaurs because I didn't want them to be outdated as soon as they showed up on the big screen. This is because of the constant paleontological redesigns and theories becoming really contradictory to one another in recent years. A good example that comes to my mind is the Spinosaurus posture, but an even better one would be something like T-Rex, which has gone back and forth between having scales or skin or feathers for quite a while now. My personal opinion is still this. If we want to put feathers on some separate new clones, let's just make sure we do it correctly. If we know for a fact what the feathers on a particular dinosaur looked like and where they were exactly in the body, then I think it would actually be a very interesting idea that could pay off very well as far as genetic technology's advancements go with current paleontological studies. But if we just make everything look like a koosh ball for the sake of having something outlandish and different, then I think that would really backfire pretty easily. Now, of course, we don't really know for certain what exactly will go down in Jurassic World 3. I mean, any moment now they could decide not to go with feathers whatsoever. But I will say that this quote by Horner is rather interesting and it could pay off really well in the long run. In my opinion, a really good way you could incorporate feathers into new dinosaurs would be to have a newly cloned pack of fully feathered raptors act as a stark contrast to Blue, who may represent the old InGen ways of Jurassic Park. That way you could get raptors that have the possibility of not having imprinted on any specific human being, and possibly even dive further into these animals' relationships with man on a few different levels. Think of a fully feathered big one from the first movie living opposite to Grady's carefully kept raptor. That could be something really intriguing in my opinion. So I guess in a short answer, I would say that I am pro feathers. I'm just pro feathers if they're done properly, and I don't want to get rid of all of the scalies. I mean, these dinosaurs have been a part of Jurassic Park since the very beginning. Let's not try to just wipe the slate clean and say, here's your new dinosaur, here, like it. I like the idea of more accurate paleontological animals. I'm just concerned about getting them 100% correct, if that makes any sense. Anyways guys, those are all just my personal thoughts on the matter. The film is a pretty long ways off, but this information is really new. What are your thoughts on incorporating more scientifically accurate animals in this franchise? Are you for or against the idea, and why do you feel the way you do? I'd love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Now before I go, I want to thank all of my game wardens, as well as all of my InGen executives. I'd also like to thank all of my park workers and InGen hunters as well. It really means the world to me that all of you guys continue to support what I do, and I seriously am extremely thankful that you even watch these videos. Honestly, it means the world to me. Now I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching the video, and hope that you all enjoyed today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I would appreciate the like and hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you all in the next video, guys, and as always, take it easy.